Well, it's a race against time in Venezuela. Emergency workers from several countries are working round the clock to search for survivors and victims after two major earthquakes struck Venezuela. The humanitarian toll from the quake remains massive. Over 1,400 people have lost their lives. At least 50,000 are reportedly missing. Visuals of the aftermath show the massive scale of destruction after two simultaneous quakes of 7.2 and 7.5 magnitude jolted Caracas and La Guaira on June 24th. Piles and heaps of rubble remain strewn. Rescue workers from at least 24 nations have converged in what is being deemed as one of the largest disaster response force. UNICEF says it estimated that about 1.8 million people in Venezuela, including 680,000 children, were in need of humanitarian aid. President Delcy Rodriguez of Venezuela said in a social media post that the country had received support from more than 24 countries, including 2,741 emergency workers and 86 canine units. What's further hampering rescue efforts is that the key highway leading to the disaster site remains clogged. Survivors are urging authorities to step up rescue operations. Meanwhile, relief convoys and volunteers are struggling to reach the affected areas.
I am a survivor from here. My whole family stayed here, and many of my relatives too. People need to know the truth. Only people from the United States, Mexico, and El Salvador are the ones helping us, because the people here in Venezuela have not given us any answer. We need help.
Satellite images from June 26th show widespread damage in Macuto and Carabaleda before and after images revealed collapsed high-rises in Carabaleda that appears to have suffered the heaviest damage. Drone footage revealed the full scale of devastation left behind in La Guaira. The aerial images show the entire city reduced to mountains of concrete. Transport infrastructure remains suspended and international airports are closed. And while rescue operations continue, a glimpse of hope eventually emerged when a disoriented man screaming for his family was rescued from the collapsed buildings in La Guaira state.
Mi familia ya, mi familia, roca, mi familia. No hay otro. No, mi familia. Mi familia,
In another scene, the U.S. search and rescue teams working alongside local firefighters pulled a baby and his mother from rubble. Both were found alive with only minor injuries and were brought to safety. And amid this, Argentinian footballer Lucas Trejo suffered immense personal losses after the bodies of his wife and two young children were found following a 74-hour search. And these are the live visuals coming in from Venezuela. This is the capital, Caracas, and as you can see, it is the third day of the rescue teams searching through rubble for survivors and anyone found alive. There is still hope amid the shock and fear by Venezuelans, and we do understand that teams from the United States, Ecuador, El Salvador, and the neighboring countries in Venezuela have gone to assist in the rescue efforts. And so far, 1,413 people have been confirmed dead. 50,000 are still missing. But the rescue operations still continue because the rescuers maintain that there are some people who are still alive. Remember, a woman and her baby were rescued just today. That is 3 days after the earthquakes.